So, Wario shows up after we've won this, battle with the other four people, the other three random people.
This battle of wits?
Like, we're gonna have a battle for wits, and you go to the star on the right is the dual map star, and this star left goes to Gate Guy. But we're not going to Gate Guy, because we gotta learn the dual map rules. So let's look at the dual map rule map.
Okay.
There you go, here's Tumble with our duel, and Luigi is gonna help us learn the duel rules.
Anyone actually acknowledged Tumble?
Nope. Nope.
Is Tumble just a collective fever dream?
Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, here's the... Dual maps are weird. And it's kind of nifty. But it's a very different way to play. So, in a dual map, it's one-on-one instead of 4 players. Your objective is to knock your opponent's stamina to 0. You've got 5 health. And you use partners to attack your opponent to deal damage to knock them out.
Okay.
So first, you get your turn order, which instead of rolling hitting the die block, the Millennium Star will spin. And if he lands on his head facing forward, then
tails.
The left player goes first. And if it's the back, then it's tails, and that's the right player goes first.
Let the spinning begin!
Basically, he just kind of decides. Because it's not, like... How long he spins is a decision that he makes. So... And then you get a partner. Each character has a different partner that they start with on a dual map. Mario's starting partner is a Koopa Troopa. Luigi's is a Goomba. They attack and guard you from attack. They have attack, stamina, and salary ratings. Attack is how much damage they do when they attack.
Right.
Stamina is how much health they can take before they are defeated. And salary is how many coins it costs you to keep them each turn. So, if you do not have enough coins to pay your partner's salaries, they go away. So, and yeah, each character starts with a different partner. So, Mario will always start with a Koopa Troopa, Luigi will always start with Goomba, etc. We'll see all of the partners as we encounter them throughout. You're playing your strategy by the thing, and you have a partner in front and a partner in the rear, and you choose where your starting partner goes, and you'll be able to gain partners throughout the course of the map. So, let's go to the boards. And you can see on the icons there all the stats for the partners there. Punch is their attack, the heart is their stamina, the coin is their salary. This is a basic space. When you land on it, it becomes your space. It's kind of like Monopoly. You take control of the space. If your opponent lands on it, they give you coins. If you land on it, you get coins yourself. So you see, you stop on one of your opponent's spaces, your opponent will steal your coins. There. And you land on your own space, and you just get coins. You don't take them from your opponent, you just gain coins. The turn determines the number of coins you get. As the game progresses, these spaces are worth more coins. This is a minigame space. In this mode, you do not get a minigame every round, because there's only 2 players going back and forth. That would be very disruptive. You get minigames when you land on a minigame space. And they are always dual minigames, because there's only 2 players. So this is the same set of minigames that you get when you use, like, a dueling glove, or land on someone's space in,
Game Guy is the same?
Game Guy is here, he's exactly the same. He takes all your coins, you gamble them. This is a power-up space. It powers up your partners, doubling all their stats, including their salary. So, and it says one or both of your partners. It affects all partners you currently have. So if you have 2 partners, like, you don't get the chance to only choose one to buff. This is a backspace. If you land on there, you get another die block and you go backwards.
If you land on the backspace, it deletes a character.
And this is happening, unlike in the Battle Royale maps, it's not a specific happening per board. You land on a happening space and you get a roulette of possible effects that can just happen to you. You can get powered up, you can gain or lose coins, you can swap places with an opponent, you can go back to your starting area. This is Belltop.
Who?
You'll meet him on each of the different board maps. When you pass him by, the number on his head bell will count down like that.
Okay.
And when it counts all the way down to 0, he bangs his head a lot. And everybody gets teleported to Belltop space to compete in a minigame for more coins than usual.
Okay.
Yeah. When you make a lap, when you return to your starting area, you get 10 coins, and you get a new partner. So, you choose whether you're putting that partner in front or back.
It's a roulette.
It's a roulette, yeah. You don't get to choose your partner, you randomly get a partner. So, 1 out of every 3 times you get back here, you get a lucky roulette, which goes slower, so you actually get a chance to choose your partner, kind of.
Huh.
If you get the same partner in both front and rear, you get a bonus, and we'll see what that is a bit later. But, here is the lucky roulette. You can see it is much slower. So, you still kind of have to be a little quick to recognize the character and hit the button within time, but you get to pick your partner, mostly. And, yeah, that's what happens when you finish a lap. Attacking. When you land on or pass by your opponent's space, you start a battle. So, Mario's passing by Luigi. He's got a Goomba in front of him. Luigi's got a Toad behind, so the Goomba is attacking the Toad. The Goomba has 2 attack, so Toad only has 1 stamina. Toad gets knocked out, and damage overflows. So, you know, the 1 extra attack that the Goomba had goes through to Luigi. And if, sometimes they'll miss.
What? Why?
They will only miss if your opponent has a partner. A direct attack will never miss.
Okay.
A backspace lets you, you're moving backwards, you attack with your rear partner. It works the same way, just the partner in your rear attacks the opponent's partner in their front.
But generally you want a more defensive person in back.
Generally, yeah. And if you're attacked without any partners, then you get attacked directly, and they go straight after your life points. And he lands on his space. And if you don't have a partner in the proper direction, you just don't attack. There is no fight. That's enough explanation on how battles work. Now let's look at each of the partners.
Okay, because they are apparently different.
There's a lot of different partners. So, the Koopa Troopa here, it's a Koopa, it launches its shell, it has 1 attack. This guy's first, Koopa Troopa. It is 1 attack, 2 stamina, 1 salary. So, very cheap, kind of basic, defensive. Not very powerful attack, decent stamina for defense. Goomba, it is blindingly fast attacks. I think you'll like him. Goomba is kind of the opposite of the Koopa Troopa. It's 2 attack, 1 health, 2 salary. Attack is worth more than defense.
Apparently.
For coins. He's
Well,
got a far-reaching kick. He's a pretty good attack, so he's a good partner to put in front. The champion of childishness, Toad.
You're one to talk, Animate Die.
Toad has a special ability, meaning when you land on an opponent's space, they don't take coins from you. It just does nothing.
Okay. But otherwise, his
all of his
suck.
stats are 1. Otherwise, he is absolute shit. His ratings are kind of childish, too. Haha. Now, Bob-omb.
Okay.
Bob-omb's a weird one. Bob-ombs tend to be weird. Bob-ombs jump over your opponent's partner to attack them directly.
Yeah, that's what bob-ombs are known to do.
Yeah.
Jump.
But also, they explode, and you no longer have them. So, Bob-omb attacks once, and they're done. They have 1 attack, 1 health, and they cost 3 coins for salary. Someone with true offensive and defensive spirit? Boo!
Ah.
So, Boo has a retaliate.
Okay.
So, when Boo gets attacked, all damage that Boo takes gets sent back to the attacker. So, that does mean that, when someone Boo does have 2 attack and 1 health. So when they get taken out, even if there's a damage overflow, they'll only do 1 damage back. But if they're powered up, they'll do 2 damage back because they had 2 health. Womp has no attack and 4 stamina. So he cannot attack, but he's a wall. Now it's Chomp. Biggest set of jaws on the block. Chomp is very expensive for 6 coins, but attacks all in a line, your opponent and both of their partners for 1 damage. So yeah, 1 attack, 2 stamina, 6 salary. Take a bite out of every member of your opponent's team. Partner Pulverizer Thwomp. Thwomp is a very weird situational partner. You can see he's just squashes, does not deal damage. He just insta-kills any partner that he attacks. But cannot deal any damage to the opponent directly.
Okay.
So, 0 attack, 2 health, 4 coin salary. Mr. Blizzard throws snowballs.
Who's Mr. Blizzard?
Mr. Blizzard. It's from Super Mario 64.
Is
Snowmans. Yeah! From the cool mountain. They're the snowmen. You run around them in a circle
Okay,
and eventually they fall down. And...
I didn't know that his name was Mr. Blizzard.
Well, it is. He throws, when he attacks, he actually attacks the furthest character.
Okay.
So, if you're attacking from the front, he'll attack the opponent's front character. Or if they don't have a front partner, the opponent directly.
Okay.
Baby Bowser!
Okay.
Baby Bowser is bad.
That's not Baby Bowser.
You think Baby Bowser. It seems good. Sometimes Baby Bowser will turn into Bowser in a 2 in 5 chance. So 40% chance that he will turn into Bowser and attack.
So he has a crit.
Not exactly. When he turns into Bowser, he does attack of 3. When he doesn't turn into Bowser, he doesn't attack.
Oh.
So he has a 60% chance to not attack at all.
Oh.
Yeah. He's just bad. Sniff it!
Hey!
The Masked Dynamo. Sniff it is just solid. Just
Okay.
solid stats. And sometimes at the start of your turn, he'll just somehow pull out 2 to 4 coins from nowhere and spit them out at you.
Why?
Maybe pulling them from dreams? I don't know.
Okay.
He's well balanced. He basically, like, the coins that he collects are kind of an offset. Sometimes he somewhat offsets his salary cost. Piranha Plant is just fucking big. He's got 3 attack, and also sometimes when you land, when you stop moving, you'll get an extra slow block for up to 3 more spaces.
Huh.
So yeah, but otherwise he's just 3 attack, 1 health, 5 salary. Piranha Plant's just good. Don't put him in the back. That's all of the possible partners.
And a little bit of advice.
Here's some advice. Regardless of who your partner is, you have to pay up. If you just collect hard partners and you don't have coins, then you'll lose all your coins and you won't be able to continue paying for them, and then you're out of coins and then they go away. And that's the end of the dual map rules.
The real map.
Develop your own strategy for winning. Let us be the greatest.